How y'all doing? So we're gonna do a metaphysical exercise analyzing the king of the forest FAE within the FAE realm. And his name is King Yalana. So we're gonna be looking through that.
And this is going to be more focused on his, you know, hello, and pretty much showing himself, or popping in, coming from the fourth dimension, and showing himself in the third dimension, and actually what it represents. And you'll see an orb, and this orb moves in such a way that's not normal. And so we're going to actually be doing an analysis on this, using our abilities and taking time to understand. This is going to be a one shot through, so you can go back and return as much as you want. But I want you to really feel with your heart. Reach out. What's going on? How does he feel? Understand with your mind, see where he is, what he looks like. And you trust your gut. It's happening. It's there. Alrighty, let's start. Okay, so I wanted to actually just quickly go through. So you see his orb right here is actually a light body. And it's essentially King Yalana creating a body made out of light of the surroundings and also through the dimension. It's creating a focal point. And you can see there's daylight over here, it's full day, it's 5:50. And it's also there's the back porch lights around too. And yet you can still see movement of this orb. And the very unique part is how fast the erraticness is. You can almost actually see the after image or the after like the phasing behind him. You can actually see that. Let me show you. Slowly, there, boom. That's how strong his light body is coming through the third dimension. And this is erraticness is to show you, hey, this is not dust. This is me. And he's flowing across, and then he comes over here, and he's sitting down. So, and then yeah, he goes down. uh, so you notice, especially when he created the body, this camera was able to catch it. But this is he was actually over here, and then the camera finally just caught him right here, and he's actually moving quite slow first and then fast. That is to actually to help you understand that he's doing it on purpose to help you understand that this is not dust. This is not just some physical matter just floating. This is actually an orb, and he's flowing through this with his actual energy, and it's actually he's controlling every movement. It's him. It's who he. It's him. It's who he is. So there's nothing. There's no wires. There's no uh, electricity. Even though we have that inside of us, but it's metaphysical in nature. This is spirit. and this is FAE, a FAE being who created a body to get the attention of Jay, and this is his home. So as you notice, he's actually over here. He's standing over here essentially, but he's walking around, just trying to like stay in the area. He flows, and there's again this lower radicness. And he goes and he starts flowing soft, walking over. You can actually almost see you can see the light kind of flowing behind it. I don't know if the, I might have to show it just with the video. You can almost see the after. You can feel it. You can see it with your pineal. You can actually feel that his body is slowly coming in and actually sitting down. And as he's sitting down, he just says, all right, that's enough. And he goes. Alrighty, so that's a metaphysical exercise of a Fae being, of a King Yalana. And he's actually also, this is also including with Queen Lilly of Fae. It's another focal point of Queen of Lily, who actually became uh, pretty much she's been around for a long time, and she's been taking care of the Fae for a very long time with King Yalana. And there's been a lot of different, everything that you experience in the human aspects. There's a lot of similarities into the Fae aspects. Different groups of people, different groups of Fae. You have a couple of examples is the Dragon Fae. They actually like dragon-like features, but they're kind of far away. They stay away from everyone. They're very strong. You have the elves. They're very much like Lord of the Rings, kind of slender features, very pinpoint. Almost kind of like the if you look at some of the features up in Denmark. I'm sorry, Denmark. A lot of their facial features are essentially kind of similar to that, but now with the ears, with the eyes, a little bit more bigger, much more wider, and they actually a lot of their features are very similar to humans. They are not really big fans of humans, but they understand a lot. Some of them are just they not really they don't want to deal with it. And then you have ground fae. You have different versions of ground fae. You have ents. They're kind of like they like to party. If you ever go to a lot of fae, a lot of ground fae in general, fae likes to passion, likes to party. Um, they actually, if you ever at like a club and there's a lot of people dancing, they're all you can feel it with the mind. They're all on the ground and they're just dancing. They're popping in from the fourth dimension and they're coming in to the third dimension and they start dancing. They start flowing around. So that's why I kind of just like sometimes you feel a little spike on your foot and you're like, oh, what that? What was that? What was that? And you look around and you're like, there's nothing there. Oh, there's someone there. But it didn't like that. They're like, oh, you can step on my foot. But they are actually very interesting. There's been they had some issues, but there's that's just a few examples. And then you obviously have King Yalana, and you also have Queen Lilly. There's another. They're called woodland, like they're woodland fae, and they like to be through the wood. They like to live near in the nature, and they're very cool. One of my I have a very wonderful lady. She's one of my guys. Uh, for a long time, she's woodland fae, and she has helped me through. She always like has me going out to the forest. Like when I'm down and out, that's the best place that she will have me relax. Because I went through a lot of stuff, and one of the few things my depression went away when I was always out in the forest. I always had fun. I always try to do things. So there was always very unique aspects of my life through Faye and how they bring together so much nature and the simplicity of it, and then the focus on what's going on around you and your awareness. So I think that's it, and this is the end of the metaphysical exercise, and I hope y'all have a great day or night.